roads for change. We call it roads for change because really we want a change. We can't make a change without roads. We can't provide education without roads. We can't find food security without roads. I am called Bishop Elias Taban, the Bishop of the Evangelical Presbyterian Church. I'm actually, me and my wife are the founders of the indigenous, the Evangelical Presbyterian Church. We have lived in the war since 1983 with the SPLA in the jungle, and it has not been easy as we travel in the jungle. And of course, the SPLA as a liberation force, they need to move equipment, they need to move big weapons, they need to move also even humanitarian aid, relief aid. So it came a time whereby I served as a road engineer for the Sudan People's Liberation Army, the SPLA. I had to open roads in the middle of nowhere in the jungle. I had to clear road, employing people, paying them with the food. And that helped us really to be able to move heavy machinery, heavy weapon, be able to bring even the relief aid to communities, to local churches which are by then living in the jungle. Now, our roads are terribly broken. After a comprehensive peace agreement, the CPA, number one thing people were thinking, well, we need health services, we need education, and we need to do agriculture and all those kind of excitement. People forgot that number one thing is really the road, because how do you move your medical services? How do you move your drugs? How do you move your education materials if there's no road? We came to realize that number one thing in Southern Sudan, that Southern Sudan needs is the road. As you can see the nature of the road now, it is terribly broken. And a lot of money has been spent on these Maram roads, like USAID, DFED, and many other organizations, the German government organizations. They pay a lot of millions of dollars every year to maintain a road. The road where I'm standing right now was maintained, that was around October to September 2011. But last year, July last year, just from October 2011, by July last year, that was 2012, there was almost no road. Take issues like the cases in the Jonglei state, where there are a lot of tribal fightings and killings, the Yao Yao group fighting there. It is very difficult even for the UN peacekeeping force to really provide security, even our policing to provide security where there's no road. You find that when there is a small problem in a certain location, before the UN peacekeeping force or before our police reaches there, already a lot of damage has been done. And one of the biggest things is that because there's no roads, we lack roads to really even provide security. So you can see how important the road is here to us. And for example, you see in our market, like here in Yei, you find everything we get them from Uganda. Cabbages, tomatoes, mention them. Simple green vegetables that would grow here. Our land is very fertile. We have locations like Ombasi, which is 18 miles away from Yei. Those people are very good farmers. Coffee and tea grows there. But because of no road, these people are frustrated. You farm, you grow your tomatoes, you have no road to reach your tomatoes to market. Before you reach the tomatoes to market, they are all rotten. So people prefer even bringing tomatoes from Uganda because at least they have this Yei Kaya road, which is totally damaged, but at least the trucks manage to go through. But roads like Ombasi, you can't enter there in the rain season with a truck. So to carry 18 miles of tomatoes on your head or cabbages on your head, you can't manage it. Because of this alone, it is an economical set down. We can't build a country on even tomatoes imported. And how do we do that? It is to open roads so that local farmers can be able to bring their produce to the market. The road project known as Roads for Change that we are trying to do with an American partner, we see that it is really a top priority for this country. If we have to get going, if we have to get the health projects go, education projects go, we need the road. We as a church felt moved that we need to participate. We need to participate with the help of our partners in the US, in the UK, whatever they may be, to help us get us the machinery. And given my previous experience as a road engineer in the Sudan People's Liberation Army, I have an idea. I know what we need to do. We only need the machinery. Give us the machinery, we will handle it, and we will try to fix our roads. We spent the last November just from Kaya, 46 miles to Yei, with our 20-ton truck, carrying drugs for our Goli hospital. We spent 5 days, 46 miles, 5 days. If a sick person is in Goli by then, he would have died even before we reached there with the drugs. And you can see how important the road is. So because of this, I feel that I need to appeal to our international partners. I want to appeal to our brothers and sisters in Christ, everybody, even some people who have the human heart, who feel, this is really a human need. Not necessarily even a religious need, but it's a human need that we need to join hands if we have to build this country and realize it to be a country as we dreamed of.